What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about the very first day of the Cornucopias NFT land sale. If you're new to Cardano, Cornucopias is a play to earn, learn to earn, and build to earn metaverse coming to the blockchain. In the last few weeks, the Cornucopias team has been preparing for their highly anticipated Cornucopias NFT land sale, and today was the very first day in which we actually saw NFTs being minted. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the updated Cornucopias land NFT prices. I also want to talk to you guys about a slide deck that was released about 2 days before the Cornucopias land sale. And then following that, I do want to highlight a video that was released by the two Cornucopias CEOs. And then we'll also get into some of the stats associated with the small land plots that went on sale today. And then at the very end of the video, I do want to take a look at some of the secondary marketplaces to see exactly how well these NFTs are trading. First things first, I want to talk about the updated Cornucopias land sale prices. And so initially, when the Cornucopias team announced the land sale, they had listed some prices in USD. They also did mention that they would be taking a snapshot of the price of ADA on June 2nd at about 6 p.m. UTC. With that said, the price of ADA was trading at about 58 cents when they took the snapshot on June 2nd. And since then, they've actually posted a updated schedule or an updated list of the Cornucopias land prices with some discounts. And so what I want to do first is talk about some of these updated land prices, and then we're going to move on. And so if you're looking to purchase a small bit of land in the Cornucopias NFT land mint, that's going to now run you about 174 ADA. If you're looking to purchase a medium, that's going to run you about 359 ADA, which is an 8% discount from what it was listed at before. If you're looking to purchase a large bit of land, that's going to cost you about 530 ADA, which is about a 24% discount from what it was listed at before. And then for Epic, that's going to run you about 1100 ADA, which is a 29% discount. And then for the largest size, which is the Copias land plot, that's now going to run you about 1700 ADA, which is a 38% discount from what it was previously listed at. I personally did not think that the Cornucopias team would be reducing the prices of their NFT land plots, but the fact that they are shows how willing they are to listen to the Cornucopias community. And so with that said, I do think that this is going to pay off for them and that this was the right decision in the long term. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the land sale slide deck that was released about 2 days right before the NFT mint. Now, if you haven't gotten a chance to check out this slide deck, I will leave a link down in the description below to the slide deck, but it is a very easy read, and so I do highly recommend checking it out. In the interest of time, I'm not going to cover all of the items that are listed within the slide deck, but I did want to highlight a few things that it does talk about. And so if you have time, you can read a little bit more about Unreal Engine 5 and some of the team's progress when it comes to how they plan on using that for their land. The slide deck is also going to cover some of the economics surrounding their land plots. They're also going to talk about the home bubbles, their starter island, the city zones, and 3 of their theme zones. And so they're going to talk about Solace, Esperanza, which used to be called the Wild West, and then they're also going to talk about Fortune, which used to be called the Eastern Zone. In addition to that, the slide deck is going to cover the NFT land prices, their size, and their utility. On top of that, it will also cover the NFT minting schedule and their allocations. And then if you make it to the very end, there's going to be a competitive analysis across all of the benefits that you get from the Cornucopias land versus other metaverses on the Cardano blockchain. And so if you haven't gotten a chance to check this document out, I do highly recommend reviewing it. I was definitely able to get a lot of information from this document. Next, I want to talk about a special video that was just released by the two Cornucopias CEOs, Rob and Josh, right before the NFT land mint started. And so in this special video, Rob and Josh basically shout out the Cornucopias team and talk a little bit about the history of the project and where exactly they see it going forward in the future. Throughout this special thank you video, the Cornucopias team gives us a glimpse of the Cornucopias metaverse built on Unreal Engine 5. And so just like with the slide deck, if you haven't gotten a chance to check this out, I will leave a link down in the description to the video. Now that we've covered all of the recent NFT updates, I want to talk to you guys about the NFT land sale that just started today. If you're not already aware, the Cornucopias land sale will be taking place from June 3rd through June 7th, and on each single day of the land sale, you'll be able to mint a different size land plot. And so because today is the very first day, or June 3rd, the small land plots were available for minting, and because tomorrow is June 4th, the medium land plots will be available for minting, and so forth. During each day of the mint, different tiers will be able to mint at different times. And so there's going to be a total of 4 different tiers in the following order. The very first members that will be able to mint will be the OG members, and so that's going to be tier 1. The second tier will be NFT vehicle holders, and so as long as you hold a GTI Javelin, a Bubble Jet, or an OG Bubble Jet, you'll be able to mint second. And then if you've been within the Cornucopias Discord for more than 30 days, you're going to be considered tier 3. And then if you've been in the Cornucopias Discord for less than 30 days, you'll be considered tier 4. With that said, there was a total of about 10,800 NFT land plots that went up for sale today. And when we're looking at all of the 4 tiers, the first tier, which were the OG members, bought about 556 NFTs. And that particular mint took about 30 minutes. And there was a rollover of about 242 NFTs into the second tier. Now the NFT holders, which are tier 2, they actually purchased 5,004 NFTs in a total of about 54.5 seconds, with tier 3 purchasing 3,040 NFTs in less than 6 minutes. And the last tier, which was tier 4, which were Cornucopians who've been within the Cornucopias Discord for less than 30 days, they purchased a total of 1,400 NFTs in about 20 seconds. I think that this just shows a clear demand for the Cornucopias NFTs, and I think in the long run, we will see these pieces of NFT land continue to appreciate. Now, I do want to be clear here that this should not be considered as financial advice, and I always recommend doing your own research. The last thing I want to talk about in this video are some of the stats surrounding the secondary markets. And so since the initial drop of these small land plots, we have seen a lot of the supply end up on secondary marketplaces such as cnft.io as well as jpeg.store. Now, I've personally been keeping track of things on jpeg.store where the NFT collection is officially verified, but it's up to you on which particular NFT marketplace you want to use. Now, understanding that, I do want to highlight a few key numbers here. And so since the drop of the NFTs, we are currently seeing a total of about 15% of the minted supply on secondary marketplaces, which right now at the time of shooting this video is about 1,400 or so NFTs. Now the common, which is the lowest rarity, is trading for about 190 ADA right now, whereas the uncommon, which is the second tier rarity, is trading at about 220 ADA. If we're looking at the rare, that's trading for about 300 ADA, with the legendary trading for about 650 ADA, and the mythics right now trading for about 2,500 ADA. Now with that said, there was an all-time high sale for about 5,000 ADA for a mythic about 2 or 3 hours into the NFT land mint. As I mentioned before, the small NFT land plots were on sale for 174 ADA, and so even with the floor price right now at 190 ADA, you're still sitting on a 15 or so ADA profit. That's going to wrap it up for today's recap of the very first day of the Cornucopias land sale. I do plan on making videos to cover each day of the mint, and so if you found this information to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave those down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.